Hi, let's talk about Ewoks issue 1 from Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, blah blah blah. So yeah, this is from Marvel Comics, part of, of course, Lucasfilm being bought by Disney. It's old news now, but they finally released an Ewoks comic. And what's cool about this is that they claim it's for the anniversary of Caravan of Courage, but also this is part of their new publishing initiative that takes place right after Return of the Jedi. This is what I think the High Republic is going to be replaced by. Not necessarily because the High Republic was a failure, but that this High Republic was always supposed to end early 2025. So it's winding down, and until spring 2025, we're getting more High Republic, whether or not you read it. But in the meantime, they're ramping up this new initiative, which is Luke, Leia, Han battling like a Return of the Jedi denier, who, after Return of the Jedi, refuses to believe that the Empire is fallen, so he's taken command. Admiral Adelhard, Dollar Store, Thrawn. So that takes place right after Return of the Jedi. So does this. So this is really cool. I really like this issue a lot. I really recommend it. I like the Ewoks. I was 6 when Return of the Jedi came out, so I've always loved the Ewoks. I think they're really neat. Here's the Endor Forest. Here are the credits. And so this issue picks up right after Return of the Jedi. Wicket tells all the young walklings about Leia leaving Endor, wanting her wedding to take place on Endor, and so meanwhile, Admiral Adelhard picks up this guy from Endor with no ID or anything, but he claims he was part of the Battle of Endor, and he was fighting for the Empire. He says, "Listen, let me prove myself to you. I already know a place where there's like a giant weapons cache on Endor. Give me a team, and I'll retrieve it for you." Right? So Adelhard is game for that. I love these drawings of the Ewoks. Very colorful. And I love that they're the style of the movie, like they're very screen accurate to the movie. They're not like quite cute. They're more like just they're Ewoks. They've got the all the facial features and everything. They look fairly realistic, right? They're not designed for cuteness, even though they're a bunch of like teddy bear guys. But here's an outsider that lives on the outskirts of the forest. Everyone makes fun of him. But he likes to do that. Meanwhile, this dude has his own crew of guys, so it's basically like a stormtrooper clone, actually, without his helmet. This guy, which is an alien from the race that was introduced in Force Awakens, or at least visually in a movie. And for LOM or Forlom and Zuckuss, they're here too. There they are. Dun dun dun. So that's cool. And all these guys are now going to help this guy find the weapons cache. But they get attacked by Dulocs. So the thing about this comic is that it takes the continuity of the cartoon and the 2 Ewok TV movies and puts them into canon here. Anything in these Disney comics are canon to Disney Star Wars. So there you go. And like Star Wars proper. So the Dulocs are really neat. And so they fight them off. And later on, okay, so there's also, they tease this guy who's like called the Red Ghost. And he's off in a distance observing them. He's a legend among the Ewoks of like a stalker in the woods. Very dangerous. Meanwhile, there is a creature trapped by Wicket and the outsider Ewok. And it attacks them and everything. They have to fight it. This creature is in Caravan of Courage. He's the one that has a little extension of himself that looks like a cute furry thing, and it's a big monster. It turns out. So that's what this thing is inside. That's really neat. I think they call it a Temptor here. So they're incorporating stuff from Caravan of Courage. It's pretty neat. And here is this crew with 4LOM and Zuckuss encountering the Ewoks and offering to exchange help so that they can find this weapons cache. Look, as an Ewoks fan, I thought this was fantastic. It honors what came before. I love the art in it. It's action-packed. They fight monsters. Bonus characters I love for LOM and Zuckuss. That's really cool. This is great. This is better than like these Insurgency Rising things. I mean, these are okay, but like this was fantastic, man. I thought this is great. If you don't like the Ewoks, then you're not gonna like this. But if you do, or if you have any inclination that you kind of like the Ewoks, or if you're nostalgic for Return of the Jedi stuff and Ewok stuff, this I highly recommend. This is so awesome. I love this so much. So yeah, I recommend this. We'll see where this goes with future issues. Hopefully they don't screw the pooch, but we'll see. So please give a like to this video, and please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of great comic book stuff on here. So until next time, take care.